Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are hanging out with Rob here at Underdog Collectables in Knoxville, Tennessee. How are we doing this evening? I hope everyone. What's going on, Mr. Fox? How we doing? How we doing? I hope everyone's fantasy teams survive throughout today. Fast and best of wishes to Mr. Aiden Hutchinson, who took a nasty leg injury today. Hope he heals up well. But who is out there with me? And what do we feel like we got going on? Let's go see if there's anything on the docket to start the show. Don't think there is. Let's go take a look see. Everyone getting their spots in Cosmic. Let's go check on that bad boy. Let's go ahead and do this. We have 6 spots left in that Cosmic break. If we get that knocked out tonight, that'd be fun. It is not the most printed product in the world, ladies and gentlemen. We got very little of this product in. I'd recommend getting in while we can. Not sure how much longer it will last on the shelves. Do have personal boxes available as well. We're down to 5 on the divisional break of Donruss Elite. Might as well get that knocked out too. What's going on, Tyler? How we doing? How we doing? Throw that in the chat for you guys. So I said you better come and say hi to me and not just to John. I mean, I understand, but I don't. I'm much cooler. Just saying. There's that. While we wait for some of these orders to come in, let's go do a little recap of the day so far for some NFL. See what's going on in the world. It looks like the Bengals-Giants game is tight so far. Just into the second quarter. Bengals up by 7. Bears taking it to the Jags today. Go, Pack, go. 34-13 over the Cards. Colts over our Titans. Texans doing what the Texans do. Man, Baker Mayfield, MVP candidate. I think you get to put him in the conversation. He looked amazing. 51-27 over the Saints. I do know they don't have a quarterback, but Rattler actually looked quite well. I saw, Tyler. I saw. Did you tell John? What did John say? 30-23, the Ravens over the Commanders. Broncos going down to the Chargers. Najee Harris finally having himself a day. Love to see that one. Lions putting it to the Cowboys. Man, 47-9. Yikes. And obviously 38-20 for the Falcons over the Panthers. A little explosive day in the NFL. Some big numbers up there. I'll go check these orders, see if anything new is coming in. If anybody does throw anything in, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we will just be hanging out waiting for this Cosmic to fill up. That's going to be our closest. 6 spots on that one. I do have UFC mini boxes available. I did throw up packs for Top Cosmic as well. Sterling mini boxes. The Crusade Mega is $55 for the Crusade Mega guaranteed auto. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. Can't be an early Sunday for me. Starting to lose my name. I'm no longer Rippin Rob. Let's say we got Mr. Starkey coming in, getting his spot in the Cosmic. That should take us down to 5. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and go grab that box. I feel that comfortable as to where I believe we are going to get into that box this evening. I just feel it. I feel like we're going to get there. We're going to go with that one right there. Little shout out to my Coffrins. Also, guys, if you have not seen, they have a. That's what I'm saying, Starkey. That's what I'm saying. I want to see it happen. Also, if you haven't seen, they have what they're calling the red boxes. So if you open it and the packs are red, every single card is numbered to 10. I want that to happen. I want to get that on camera. I want to pull 80 red refractors, all numbered to 10. I want it in my life. But that just depends on y'all. I get the winner chicken dinner box right in front of us, ready to go. Have a good night, Tyler. I guess we'll just hang out here until something fills up, if we can get there. Oh. Oh. See if we have any personals rolling in. About to rip this for myself. I love some Cosmic. It's the bestish. Still 7-0 in the Bengals game. Only one rocking right now. New York with the ball. chat so quiet this evening? You guys know you have to entertain me. I'm like a squirrel. I get very easily distracted if I'm not entertained. Chat is not entertaining me. Dance, chat, dance. Well, I guess we'll just hang out then. Just hanging out. Why, Skinner? Why are we giving up on breaks? You're not allowed to give up, Skinner. No quitters here. I have no idea, Kim. I did not get to watch any of the games from today. So I am not sure how bad he looked at all. That is usually what I do when I go home on Sundays, as I watch all the highlights of the day's games. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts. I can understand that, Skinner. But that's why we can't give up. We got to continue. And now go for the Superfractor Auto. What's going on, Mitch? Well, I'm sorry about that. I did not realize that there was a CAPTCHA. I'm not sure I can change that or not. How are we doing, sir? I've missed you, Mr. Mitch. You need to come visit me. Yeah, I hope so. As a Tennessee guy, he's representing the Titans. He needs to get it figured out. If he only had 97 yards and 6 touchdowns, we wouldn't say anything. It's all about what you do with them yards. Oh, here we go. See, now you've woken up the Vols fans. Now we're gonna have Vols versus Cats. Little cat match in the chat. At least it'll be entertaining, so I'm okay with it. Go. Let me see it. There we go, Mitch. Mitch getting a cosmic spot. That should have us down to 4. We can close it out tonight, guys. Who's going to be our closer? Yeah, you kind of can't argue with truth. That's the only limitation on that. And I don't feel like waiting, so I'm going to go start manually pulling our list so we don't have to wait for this. Whoa, computer, don't do this right now. Don't work a good job. Mr. 10. This is how sure that I'm, by the time I'm done writing down all these names again, you guys will have it filled up for me. This way we don't have to wait. We could have some fun. Mr. Brett. Mr. Kevin. And Mr. Stocky. Okay. Always random here, HCB. That way you can pay minimal amounts and still get some killer teams. Now you can trade once the teams are randomized. It does happen quite frequently. Love to hear it, Johnny. Love to hear it. But yeah, trades are always available. Yeah, 4 spots left. Let's get it filled up. Ah! Yeah, that was awesome, Johnny. Johnny came in talking about he'd never pulled a downtown. He wanted to pull downtown. Got himself a blaster, a nice little CMC International downtown. Can't beat that, folks. Can't beat that. Ask and you shall receive. We try to do that here at Underdogs. Not all the time, but we try. Nope. That is wrong. One. Mr. Mitch. Gotta get him in there. Uh-oh. That leave us at 1? Look at that. Down to 1, guys. 1 spot left. What's going on, Patrick? HCB just came in and got himself 3 spots. We will take that. Thank you, sir. Let's see. I hope they're doing Bowman U this year. No, they should be. I would figure that to be like a November, December release. As I get more information on that, I will definitely be throwing that out there. We're waiting for the last spot on Cosmic Chrome Baseball to fill it, Mr. Patrick. Go grab this link real fast one more time just in case anybody else is feeling froggy. Last spot on that bad boy. Yeah, man, I hope they better do Bowman U. I'll be upset if they don't. I think it's been too much of a... That makes way more sense. What's going on, guys? Life lessons, man. Life lessons. It's not just about cards and having fun. The little things matter. Gotta take care of the little things. Keep them hands back. Make sure we're fully equipped the proper way. Life lessons, guys. Life lessons. If you play baseball, you know exactly what we mean. Oh, and there it is. Brendan said, I can't wait for you guys. He said, I gave you guys a chance. No more chance. And now we get to have fun. We get to have fun. We all know the rules. We all know how it goes. Dice roll must be 4 or greater. Once we have that, we will randomize our names and we will randomize our teams. So let me go ahead and get all of that ready to go. Then we'll get a dice roll, and then we'll get to have some fun. And hopefully, when we crack it, it's all red, because that would be awesome. That's really what my goal is. I would love if we could hit a red box. That would just be absolutely filthy. All right, guys. Here we are. So we'll get this in there real fast before we do the dice roll. So we've got Mr. Keith, Miss Sullivan, Mr. Richard, Juan, Brett, Kevin, Mr. Starkey, Mr. Mitch, and Brandon closing us out. Gonna shrink this down real fast to get our dice roll. And as always, must be 4 or greater. And that is a dice roll of a lucky number 7. And we'll put that right there. Stay. Good job. Thank you, Post-it. Now let's go to our randomizers. Bring our share screen back. So we have our Nationals all the way up to our Diamondbacks. Let me zoom that in a little bit. There we go. So you guys can see just a little bit better. Oh, what's going on, John? Billy trying to hop in. Arizona down to Washington. Dice roll was 7 times. Good luck one, good luck all. Let's have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7th and final time. We got the Brew Crew down to the Stros. Why are those bold? That's funny. All right, let's go back to our randomizers, take care of our names. And we've got Mr. Brandon all the way up to Mr. White. Brandon already saying he'll trade whatever for the Braves, so let's see what happens. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7th and final time. We've got Mr. Brett down to Mr. Belch. There we are. Let's get these teams. Actually, yeah, let's go like this. Diamondbacks, Keith White. Braves, Mr. Belch. So Brandon is looking to trade Mr. Belch if you are here. Not sure if you are or not. Orioles to Mr. Starkey. Red Sox, Brandon. Cubbies, Ariana. White Sox, Brett. Reds, Keith. Guardians, Brandon. Rockies, Juan. Tigers, Keith. Astros, Mr. Belch. Kansas City Royals, Mr. Mitch. Angels and Dodgers going to Keith. My Miami Marlins going to Ariana. Brew Crew, Brett. Minnesota going to Mitch. Mets going to Brandon. Yankees going to Brandon. Athletics, Kevin. Phillies, Brandon. Pirates, Mr. Starkey. Padres, Keith. Giants, Brandon. Mariners, Mr. Simmons. Cardinals, Keith. My Tampa Bay Rays also going to Mr. Brandon. Rangers to Juan. Blue Jays to Keith. And finishing us off, he closed it for us with the Washington Nationals, Mr. Brandon. So I'm not sure if you're here, Mr. Belch, but the Braves are looking to be sought for a trade. I'll give you guys just a little bit of time to see if any trades come through. Let's see. It's 9:32. We'll give it to 9:34. I'm going to get the box open, get the packs out, just to see if we happen to have any red packs. Even opening the box now is a sweat. You are in this. Give me just a second, folks. Give me just a second. Yeah, I have you, Tim. You're actually Mr. Simmons. So, because Mr. Simmons is not in this. So where is... You have the Athletics and Mariners, Tim. Pull this list back up, get my keyboard. Because Mr. Simmons is not here. A very simple fix on that. And Tim Kidwell and Tim Kidwell. So you have the Athletics and Mariners, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Keeping me honest around these parts. Keeping me honest around these parts. That's what I like to see. Looks like there is no trade coming your way, Brendan, on those Braves. But let's get the show on the road. Let's see some red packs. That's what we all want. That's what we all need. Not in this one. And there are only 10 of those boxes in existence. But this stuff has been tremendous to us in shop. If you don't believe me, just ask Drew, who's not here. Or maybe he's just listening to us. Who knows? All right. So, do I want to go pack by pack? No, we're going to see if we can't make you guys sweat just a little bit, though. Because this design is so pretty. I wonder where Mr. Matt is. Shocked not back yet. The boys should be back from Nashville at some point this evening. Hopefully we get to say hello while we're still on the live. Or maybe they'll be blessed enough to have me help them unload. That's a big what if. I love Sterling. I love Cosmic. So who's everyone pulling for in the playoffs? Who do we want to see? Do we want to see Shohei get the ring? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Mookie get one and Freddie. Like I said, I want my boy Anthony to get one. I hope he's back for the next series. I don't like it when people get hurt and they're not allowed to play the sport they love. Work his whole life for it. You get the chance and you get hurt. excited for past weekend. Our Volunteers skated by Florida. It was a heart-wrenching situation. A bunch of up and down, blood pressures changing, I'm sure, across the board. But let's see what we've got. A little McClanahan for my Rays. Corderea. Got a Galactic Greatness for the Cardinals going to Mr. Keith. Garcia. And, of course, this has me going upside down, left, right. I'm not going to like it. Tatis. Yoel Moncada. Your one per box. I forget what these are called, like the artists. These come one per box. That is Adley Rushman for the Baltimore O's going to Mr. Starkey. Such a pretty card. Semyon, Luzardo, Kershaw. There's the Into the Cosmos insert for the Chicago White Sox and Mr. Brett. Got Mullins, Tucker, McLean, White, Schnuel for the Angels going to Mr. Keith. White not numbered? Just the white short print, unless I'm missing. Nope, just white short print. That's sick looking, though. I think I like the white. I like it. A little Hod, Soulstorm, Bobby Witt. Star Command, Greg Maddux in a Cubbies uniform. Going to Miss Ariana. And Manzardo. Next little pile. A little Butler action. Matos. Astrologically aligned Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to Mr. Keith. Canzone, Yoshida, Smith Schroyer. Extraterrestrial talent. Jung Hoo Lee for San Francisco, going to Mr. Brandon. This says so cool. I love Cosmic. Basbay for my Tampa Bay Rays. Verdugo. Then we have Butler for the Oakland Athletics, going to Mr. Kidwell on the refractor. Nice, beautiful rookie refractor. A little Heston, another Schnuel. Galactic Greatness for the Big Red Machine, Mr. Keith, taking the Barry Larkin. Out of 199, 11 of 199 on the Teal Shimmer for the Baltimore O's and Mr. Starkey. Nice little Jimenez. Suzuki, Mr. Alonso, Berrios. Launched into orbit for the New York Yankees. Going to Mr. Brandon. Beautiful little Juan Soto die cut. Casas, Zilov, Bichette. Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mr. Starkey. Extraterrestrial talent. Mr. Henry Davis. Interesting, John. Interesting. Got a scope coming up here in just a second. Little Westberg. Little Lewis on the scope for the Minnesota Twins going to Mr. Mitch. So pretty. Like right there we go. Right there. Last third of the box for us. Got a little Daniel, Turner, Williams. Little galactic greatness going back to Chicago Cubbies and Miss Ariana. Little slamming Sammy Sosa. Seager, Hendricks, Riley. Astrologically aligned Josh Jung for the Texas Rangers. Mr. Juan. Well, let's see. We're going to find out, John. Looks like Dodgers on the front. I don't see Angels. I see Dodgers. Los Angeles Dodgers. He played for the Angels last year. So not quite sure what they saw, but that's definitely Shohei in a Dodgers uniform. Los Angeles Dodgers, pitcher DH. He definitely played for the Angels until last year. So unless it was an error card, who knows? Little Devers. Well, we got something there. All right, we're gonna sweat this just a little bit. Little Mookie Betts into the Cosmos, going to the Dodgers, and Mr. Keith. What do we get for the Pittsburgh Pirates? Mr. Starkey. We have an orange extraterrestrial. What a beauty. Little Henry Davis, 6 of 25. Six of 25. And the orange ray wave out of 25. Beauty. Back to our show. We'll get some more color coming up back here. I like it. Luis Arias. Spencer Jones. Star Command. Zach Wheeler for the Philadelphia Phillies and Mr. Brandon. Little PCA, Mr. Corbin Carroll. Well, if one wasn't good enough for you, Brandon, how about two? Launched into orbit, Juan Soto for the New York Yankees. Going to Mr. Brandon. One for you, one for your son. Bada bing, bada boom. Now you guys don't have to worry about who gets it. Gonzalez. Wyatt Langford for the Rangers and Mr. Juan on the extraterrestrial talent. Upside down. Sticking with the Texas Rangers for Juan as well. Jack Leiter at a 99. We will take that. Beautiful Pulsar. 80 of 99 of Jack Leiter, Mr. Al Leiter's son. I loved watching Al playing for the Marlins back in the day. Lewis Phillips, White for the Mariners. Going to Mr. Tim. Nice little refractor on the Randy Rosarena. Cruz, Cole, Pereira, Tatis Jr. on the scope for the Padres for Mr. Keith. And finishing us off, Mr. Jarvis. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking part in that for one of the most beautiful sets of the year. That is Topps Cosmic Chrome. Appreciate you guys as always. Mr. Jordan coming in. What's Jordan getting? Jordan got himself into that Don Russ Elite Divisional. I want to say that makes us pretty doggone close there, too. Scoot, scoot. Knocks us down to halfway on that divisional box of Don Russ Elite. Mr. Fred was the one that started it off. I know that he would like to get that done and broke tonight as well. Down to 4 spots on this bad boy for divisional for football. Oh, the title doesn't help you guys. It's the link. I always do this. I've been doing this for way too long to keep putting the title in there. Or maybe it's just me telling you guys what it is. 2024 Don Russ Elite Hobby Divisional Break, and there's the link right above it. I think that's how I'm going to play that off from now on. Just letting you know what the break is, and then throwing it in the link. Lucky number 7 is gone. We will hang out here for a little while longer, ladies and gents. But we know the rules. For Rippin Rob to stay and hang out, Rippin Rob's got to be ripping. But what we will do is we will go take a check-in on some NFL games and see what's going on. Wow. Bengals 7-0 against the Giants at halftime. Joe Burrow 9 for 15, 87 yards. 1 rushing touchdown. T. Higgins 48 yards. Wow. That's not how I thought that would go. I thought that would be a little bit different. So I guess that's all the checking in we got for right now. Stephen A. Smith making fun of the Cowboys. That's what Stephen A. Smith does. I almost feel bad for Jerry. Somewhat, a little bit, sometimes maybe. Everyone's calling for the coach to get going. Nope, not doing that. Let's go check these orders. Nothing new coming in, ladies and gents. Nothing new, nothing new. I don't want to, but I am going to go ahead and throw a last call, ladies and gents. Last call. I'm going to go put something back on the shelf real fast. And we'll see if any orders have come in by the time I get back. Let's check these orders. Nothing new in, guys. It has been a fun one. Thank you for everyone that participated in that cosmic break. We will be back live with you on Wednesday at 9 p.m. And if I'm correct, it is update time, which means Paul Skeen's flagship rookie auto chasing. Until then, guys, always bet on the underdog. We will see you.